Alright guys, this is where it begins. This is where men are separated from the boys. Oh, that was a very well done parry. Perfectly timed. Gave him just the advantage he needed. Oh, spacing those grapples there. Are they called grapples? Should I just say grabs? I'm gonna keep saying grapples until someone yells at me. Every time Mr. Game & Watch does that kind of recovery, I pee my pants a little. Just a little. Oh. Alright. Just trying to keep that spacing alive. Trying to actually get a hit in. But so far, they're pretty even. Very well matched. Alright, we got over the ledge there, but trying to find some sort of entry point here. He's Mr. Game & Watch SuperSalty himself. We're just making it a little hard to approach him, but that's okay. But that's okay. We'll just let the SuperSalty do his best. Can he actually pull a recovery from this? Oh. Little parry just to show who's boss, you know. Oh my god! And he's going after the spike, but oh. Oh. He maintains the offense here. Very interesting. Oh, that spot dodge. Oh my god. Beautifully done. Spot dodge into down smash, leading into a berry, followed by an F smash. That was wonderful. I'm gonna try my best to not say the J word, because last time I said it, that was the next move he did. So I'm not gonna say judge. Oh, 6. It's the upside down version of what we needed. But even then it didn't hit. Leading it with the bomb, followed by the forward smash. A couple of meats from the skillet. Ooh. Jeez, he's just going at it. He's hoping to get a berry. I can feel it. He's doing the classic Fox move. The dance of his people. Ooh. Respect for attempting to do the reversal while in midair. But it didn't play out the way he expected. And a couple of platforms here. Platforms are just the worst. And the SuperSalty just needs to play careful in order to regain his actual advantage here, but he's doing fairly well as long as he can keep... Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. And a couple more hits in for Salty to make this even. And I'm sure he can do it just from this alone. Oh, the attempted grapple, following the judge that had also missed. There we go, we're even now. Look at that. Isn't that magical? We'll see if he can keep his promise and actually take care of this match for us. Oh, that was well timed, beautifully orchestrated from both players. We've seen some really great fighting here. So that's 1 for Dash. And I'm not really going to edit the score for Salty. We're going to keep that at a 0. Hopefully I can change that to a 1 after this match though, but look at that, I just changed it to a 1 here. That is not representative of the final product by any means. We're actually going to change this score over here. There we go, beautifully done. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Nobody, where you can get nothing you need. For real though, we are offering a sponsorship deal. If you sponsor us, we'll say your name on screen. It's as easy as that. Alright, we're seeing a pretty interesting set here. Oh. He's just not letting Salty get into the, anywhere near him, honestly. Who knows if he does, then it'd just be a set of combos after combos. Oh. That was that a back air? Ah, there we go. We're getting the Game & Watch combos real now. Ooh, spot dodge. That is a classic move. We've seen him done that before. Both players are just... Oh my goodness. I want to say that was a psych out, but I don't know any better. That is a wild move, dropping the bomb right onto the corpse as it's laying on the ground motionless. Kind of sick, honestly, but I don't know. Somehow it's in a Nintendo game. Oh, alright. No. He saw it coming. He knows better. Oh, spot dodge, up B. Alright, we're seeing some, a little bit of mixing up here. Oh. The recovery from Mr. Game & Watch is just, it is something else entirely. Oh, these fish. You can't handle those fish. You must not be pescatarian. Oh, oh! It's just juggling now. That's all it is. This is just a game about juggling. Oh, just... oh! That was wonderful. That was truly something. Truly a move of beauty. I'm bringing the microphone a little closer. This pop filter smells like someone else's breath. I don't like it. Grapple into up. Grapple into up B. Couple of meats there. Meanwhile, he's just trying to find a way into this Heisenberg. Anyway. Oh, that was a... Oh my god! I've said this before, but anytime you're capable of pulling off a parry, it just looks so amazing in this game. And with the down air, up air from highs. Oh! And a forward smash off the stage. We are going to update the score. Hopefully I can change the correct score here. I do believe I am on the way, and there we are. It is fully updated. 100% correct. We don't accept anything less than perfect on this stream. Having said that, I am now tempted to look at the audio settings to make sure it's all going well. And I do believe it is, so yeah, nothing less than perfect. It's always good to see some friendly back and forth chat from the contestants here. If he does go Isabelle, this will make for an interesting matchup. He should go for a heavy character though, but that is just my personal idea. If he does go... Oh, we are seeing an interesting Inkling choice. Well, we will see what occurs here. I am familiar with Inkling as a person I am very familiar with chooses to main Inkling. I am indeed speaking about my roommate, who I think is currently absent. I don't know where he went. Anyway. Very well directioned down air from SuperSalty here. Good out of shield option from him. It is a shame we are on Lilat. But, I mean, as long as both players are okay with it. Couple of up airs. Oh. Inkling's got to get a couple more good hits in. And oh, nope. Maybe. I do know Inkling's recovery options are pretty much everything. Shield pressure from Salty, very well done. Ooh. If he had done that just a couple seconds later, he may have been able to hit him out of the air. Ooh. Interesting. SuperSalty's coming in for the offense, trying to get a spike off stage, but ooh, just is it possible to edge guard while you're on the edge? I gotta look that up. Oh my gosh! Pretty well done, if I might say. Ooh, that made me nervous. I thought he was just gonna go straight off the edge, but he obviously knows better than to do that. Couple extra meats here, you know, just in case the player is hungry, you know. Oh, poor Mr. Game & Watch. He's back there, he's fine. Both players are very good at taking their time, trying to find the perfect opportunity to make that that approach here. Oh, I do not understand at all, if I'm being real. That berry was millimeters away from the Inkling model. I'd like to see the hitbox analysis of that, if anyone can pull that up. Oh, wicked down air. Oh my gosh. Ooh, wonderfully reflected. That actually ended up being the one thing that killed Inkling. But he can come back from this if he isn't grappled and up-aired constantly by Mr. Game & Watch. It's always good to see a roller get completely blocked like that. Kind of brings me a sense of melancholy. Oh, just got a little bit of paint on him, a little bit of ink. And I think he's fine now, but that does do a multiplier if he's from partially filled to completely filled. There is a variable multiplier involved, so basically the rule of the thumb is you don't want to get covered in ink, as we just saw him get covered in ink there. I apologize for the sibilance of this microphone. I just whistled earlier and it was pretty painful, so I am not willing to pay for ear repairs. Oh, beautiful back air from Mr. Game & Watch, SuperSalty. Oh, that's all my commentary is. It's just, oh, ooh, look at that. Oh. As soon as he was getting ready to attack, Inkling just comes back and smacks Mr. Game & Watch straight in his face. If you consider his two-dimensional sprite a face. That's a face right there, but that one, that's just a nose. That, I have not seen that done in a while. Typically, the out-of-shield options I'm used to do not work against roller at all. But it's good to see that Game & Watch is up B, just straight out of shield, can handle roller just like that. Oh, interesting to see that actually do a knockback and not a direct berry. I believe there might be a Hurtbox disjoint involved with that. Oh, and a parry into up B. We are seeing some intense focus from Salty. Highs continuing to stay careful with that spacing involved with the roller. He doesn't want to get upbeat again, because it might be his last upbeat if he gets hit by another one of those. Or spiked straight off stage. Wonderful. That was beautiful. Beautifully done. So that's 1 for Salty, 2 for Dash. That's me tapping on the table.
Stop the battle. Mr. Game & Watch. No, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go!
So it looks like Dash is back to Roy, and I don't believe Roy is his main. It might be his main. Chances are it's his main. Personally, I'm not too familiar with who his main is. I have only played him a couple times in Smash, so I do know he is quite the force of nature here. Pretty impressive. He's not letting Game & Watch get any hits in. As soon as Game & Watch gets within proximity of Roy, he is just blocking all of his moves. SuperSalty back on the ledge, trying to get some free time here. Anything that can just buy him a couple extra seconds. But of course, that's not what he gets. He gets smashed off stage. That at least gives him a couple iframes to make complete use of, and as we see now, he is taking back the advantage here. Oh, this cannot be good. Yep. That was... Oh, and he DI'd. He DI'd straight out of that. Oh, but a parry and a bomb sends Mr. Game & Watch back out. He judges off the platform as intended, but he refuels back into that the up air. Several hits from that. I don't even know what that is. Is that a turtle he's shooting at, or is that a fish? Either way. Really well timed air dodge out of that. But sadly, batter's up. Game & Watch just got knocked straight out. Oh. Dash just caught SuperSalty in his recovery. And, of course, the ultimate insert to injury, parrying one of his side airs. Oh, there we go. Just trying to get that advantage once again. We'll see if it's possible. Oh, just trying to keep it neutral for as long as possible. We see both players shielding next to each other. Just kidding. It only happened for like a second. Who am I kidding? A couple of projectiles off stage. No, a bomb. Oh, and he expected an up air recovery. Looks like he, oh, that was really well handled. Now he has the advantage. Roy has the advantage. Oh, completely reversed by SuperSalty. He's got to get another stock out of Dash before it's tied, and we see that Dash has taken the stock he had.